Hi everyone, welcome to 5 Minute Book Reviews with Fee, and today we're going to be reviewing Jada Pinkett Smith's memoir, Worthy. I listened to Worthy as an audiobook, and Jada Pinkett Smith narrates the story. The book is broken into 4 parts. One is called the Childhood, the Orphan, Hollywood, part 3 is Ride or Die, and part 4 is The Exile Lands. So her childhood deals with a lot of her abandonment issues, she had a loving grandfather who was pivotal in raising her up until maybe like 13 when she passed. And she then lived with her mom and her new husband. Her mother, Adrienne, struggled with addiction for a majority of her life. And so that led Jada to feel abandoned in a lot of ways. She also talks about how she went to the University of Baltimore Streets, School of Hard Knocks. And one of her goal was to be a queen pin, and how she slanged dope on the Baltimore streets. And got a couple brushes with death. She also discusses her relationship with Tupac Shakur, as they were childhood friends. They met at a performing arts high school, and Pac was pretty poor, and she, would help him out sometimes. And, he was able to repay the favor once he became, Tupac, the musical icon. She next talks about her entree into Hollywood, and how ironically Tupac was pivotal in getting her first role in Menace to Society. And I think that's when I first became aware. No, I can't say that's my first awareness of Jada Pinkett. I think so. And then she was Lena on A Different World, and I absolutely loved A Different World. She also gets diagnosed as clinically depressed. She has this breakdown, and she's actually taking Prozac, I believe that's what she stated. And then she meets Will and stops taking her medication, starts back drinking, and it's almost like Will becomes her Prozac. Now, the third part, she talks about her kids, how they're her little gurus, etc. And then she starts talking about this plant medicine, and I think it's called Oaxaca. And I know I just totally messed that up, but it's this, as I understood it prior to reading this book, it wasn't called plant medicine. It's a hallucinogenic that people take these pilgrimages to, like a Native American area or someplace down in South America, where someone administers this drug, and it's supposed to be like enlightening and gives you a clear view of your inner self. But yeah, how Jada describes her first trip, it's like she was hearing voices telling her to kill herself, and she told the medicine woman that she thought she was possessed. And I'm just like, child, plant medicine, that's a hallucinogenic. But anyway, she has this quote unquote breakthrough, and she introduces her family to this quote unquote plant medicine, which is wild. And in The Exile Lands, this is like her post plant medicine experience, and how she has this clarity and yada yada yada. She does talk about the slap and the aftermath. So what I'm going to do here is pause, and I'll come back with part 2.